Hello YouTube, welcome back to Living Life and Being More Independent with Tommy Cunningham. I'm your host Tommy Cunningham, here to talk about a couple of radio ideas, and I'm going to be continuing my series from what I started in yesterday's video. And I will put a link at the bottom of the page of for instance, like the radio activities that I kind of include. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about 3 different topics. The different modes that make a problem inside a radio spectrum, the reasons why that there are problems with radios, and the problems at the last couple of places. And I try to do my YouTube videos very thoroughly, and I try to help out different people, and I try to help you guys out for instance, like looking at different radio opportunities for you guys, okay? So the first website that we are looking at today, it's a website that I like, which I'm kind of start using, and this website's called talking about the Ohio University Airport in Athens, Ohio. They said on here, they say the GSM code, the international dialing profits are like 010. The voltage in Indiana is 120, 60 millibytes, and they got 2 different plug-in types. They got the USB plug-in type, which is like this. It's called a USB-C, and they got, for instance, like the European type radios, which they usually like to use there in Europe, which is like Tetra, anything which is other than the United States, which I think, which is really kind of awkward. So if you guys found out like different ways to look at the different radio outlook, you guys got like 3 different ways. You guys got, for instance, like number 1, the different type of people that likes to use it. So like, for instance, I'm going to give an example. The Indianapolis Zoo. The Indianapolis Zoo uses the tightest radio spectrum there is. It's called the NXDN radio frequencies. And I gotta tell you guys something. So far, 2 places that I've been to so far have not changed their trunk radio system, which I think they need to upload it on Radio Reference, which is a really big problem sometimes. So like for instance, like the problems, you guys got like new radio enthusiasts that go to your hotels, goes to your attractions, and goes to your different stuff, and they say, hey, I would like to listen to your radio frequency and try to measure out like what kind of communications they use. So then after that, you guys got, for instance, like different radio outlooks. You got to make sure that they don't got encryption. You got to make sure that they're in your right millibytes. And they also got to use, like, if it's in an airport, if the pilot is using that right radio frequency. If he is, you guys might not get to listen to it because sometimes airports do not like you to listen to radio frequencies like while you guys are inside airports. So the last airport that I tried to hook my radio scanner into was the Louisville Stanford International Airport, okay? There was two things. Number one, they didn't have nothing for a rent-a-car, which I thought was really strange because lots and lots of different people, like myself, likes to listen to rent-a-car communication. So then after that, if you pull up, like for instance, the airport that we're talking about, the Louisville International Airport, Stanford Field. Now they got, for instance, American Eagle and all the way down to U.S. Airways and Yuma brand hotels. They also got a fixed base operator, which I think needs to be on there. They also got some from Kentucky Air Force Base. If you guys got a package and you guys are wanting to make sure that it comes in okay, you guys can listen to like for instance, like one of the UPS radio frequencies. But just to let you guys know who uses that radio frequency for their ground operations and for their clearance delivery, I think this is so incredible that they use, for instance, the Louisville International has to get clearance from anywhere in the world. So let's just say you guys are taking a flight to, let's just say, to a busy town, like for instance, Chicago, okay? Chicago O'Hare, okay? First things first, you guys got to check into your flight. Then after that, you guys have to get baggage under control and like all that stuff. And then after that, you guys have to go through your country's customs or transportation agency, which is like our transportation agency is the Transportation Security Administration. So then after that, you guys probably got some pastime. You guys probably want to get a snack if the place is open. You guys might want to get a bite to eat because sometimes these flights go pretty long and you guys do not have any time just to relay messages to your family. But then after that, you guys could go to, like for instance, like where I went to, which was Chili's. And I gotta tell you guys something. The Louisville Airport Chili's was so good. I recommend that place. They only got like a little menu, which I think which is really strange there, but they got a pretty big beer lineup. Plus, like, also, if you guys like non-alcoholic drinks, they got, like, for instance, a cherry Coke. You guys can get like a non-alcoholic martini. You guys could also get like a cherry daiquiri, non-alcoholic. Those are called Virgin. Just to be clear, of anybody that doesn't like the word alcohol in these videos. So, also like a couple. So like, for instance, if you guys are like, for instance, on like a really, then after that, you guys made it to your destination, hallelujah. And then after that, you guys gotta get through customs, or you guys gotta get on your next flight. And then after that, your next flight might be the following. Denver International, Tucson International, Las Vegas Henry Reed International, the Los Angeles International Airport. Those four are really good checkpoints. And then after that, if you guys like a really reliable communication, I recommend you guys try out taking Sun Country Airlines, because they got this thing on there called Sun Country Play, and I gotta let you guys know something. That system right there had been one of the best systems that they got there. And I am telling you, that system gets a 5 out of 5. Because you guys can watch TV shows. They also got TV shows for kids. Now, once you guys get to your destination, like for instance, Los Angeles, you guys got to check in with customs again, and then transfer onto like a different country airline. Sometimes your airline might go non-stop, which that means you guys don't have any stops. But if you guys go like out of the country or something, you guys either, or if your airport doesn't allow that place to go to there, like for instance, when I went to Myrtle Beach, I had to go to Chicago Midway on my way back. That airport was really nice. Plus, I got to see the Baltimore airport. And that airport was the nicest airport. So let's just say you guys are taking a flight to Tokyo. Tokyo got their own measurabilities. So that means you guys either have to get on a checklist, you guys either have to clear visa, which COVID crisis is pretty much you guys have to wear a mask there in Tokyo, like wherever you guys go. So if you guys also want to do, like for instance, like looking up, let's just say you guys got to your destination. So hallelujah. If you guys have like a hotel you guys are staying in, you guys could call the hotel courtesy van, which a lot of good hotels have courtesy vans. And then after that, you guys could just sit back and relax. Wait until your courtesy van gets there. Lots and lots of rent-a-cars inside a busy place. Like, for instance, The Falling, Washington Dulles, Reagan International, and Boston, and all three of New York's airports, all of them. You guys have to get a courtesy van to your rent-a-car or hotel. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys are new to the channel, I hope you guys hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell, because that will really help out the channel. My goal is to get up to 1,000 subscribers by all means. Alright guys, that's it. Have a great day. I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Please be sure to follow everything. Have a great day.